In this lesson, I'm going to take a look at the D chord and then a little kind of D chord jam that you can work on. Because, yeah, D chord can be a little bit tricky. So let me bring the camera down and we'll take a look at that. All right, so first off, the D chord. Here's our D chord. So hopefully you're already checking out the 5 most common chords and you're getting familiar with this, but I'll do a quick review. What you're going to do is take your index finger, put it on the 3rd string in the 2nd fret. This is your G string. Move it over just a little because we got to take this middle finger, put it on the high E, our 1st string, also in the 2nd fret. Then we got to take this finger, put it on the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and that'll be on your B string. So I'd like to think of it as an arrow. Here's my 2 corners of the arrow. Of course, you're not going to play it like that. You'll be like this. And here's the point right in the middle. And then you strum it from the D string down. Now what's going to most likely happen is your fingers are going to be leaning over, and then that's going to muffle out. So just as we talk about with other chords, maybe bring that thumb down, adjust the fingering so you're more on the tips, and then curve these fingers around so it's till the high E is coming out clean and clear. So you're going to have to work hard on this, so we can't move on to the next part until you're able to do this nice and clean and clear. So then what you do is take your hand off, bring it back up. You're probably going to be leaning over again. Oh, there we go. If after you're leaning over, you pull it up and then it's still not sound good, what could be happening is you're not putting enough pressure on that. Make sure you have enough pressure on that finger too. Don't cram it right into the fretboard, but just make sure you have enough pressure. So what you need to do, it's really important that once you get it sounding good, you remember your positioning with everything. Where's your thumb? Was it here? Was it a little further down? How is this curved over? How's your fingers curved? Remember all that, so when you come back up, you're going to go over, and then maybe you might start with that, but then you're like, oh yeah, I got to curve these over. I'm try it now. And I'm up a fret. We're supposed to be right here. I keep looking at the screen instead of my guitar. So yeah, so then you come up. All right, I can remember. Oh, curve it around. There we go. Oh, and there you go. That chord sounds really good. So you want to keep working on that and just keep doing it over and over again until you're able to come up and make it sound out nice and clean and clear. So that might take a bit of effort, for a little bit just to get to that point. So assuming you got to that point, another good way to practice this is just by moving it up and down. It's great that you can play this in clean and clear and you're adjusting things, but you have to be able to play it clean and clear while you're actually playing something musical. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick each note. So here we're going to go the regular old position of D. This is D major, by the way. If you see a D, a G, a C, it doesn't say anything behind it, it automatically means it's major. If it's minor, there'll be a little M. It's a 7, there'll be a 7. Major 7 would be MAG7. Minor would be M7. So so this is a D or D major. So what you're going to do is pick each note. You can do it once to begin with. Then we're going to take this chord, and then we're going to use, say, this finger as our target. We're going to go up to the 5th fret, or your 2nd dot here. Make sure that sounds clean and clear, and if it's not, if it's leaned over, adjust it till it does sound clear. Then you're going to go up to 7th fret, back to your 5th fret. Now don't get frustrated if you go next one. You do the same thing here. You do the same thing here. Don't let that frustrate you. Just it's part of the process. Just go ahead and fix it each time. And as you go along, the more and more you do it, you're going to get better and better at it. You know, it's all about finger memory. So basically, all you're going to do is we call this the home position. Then count 3, 4. Go at 7th. 5th. 3, 4, 7th. 3, 4, and 5th. 3, 4. Back to beginning. 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. Back to beginning. You can go through that as many times as you want. You can do it a couple times too if you want to go. You know, whatever you want. Eventually you can take this and just do some strums. All kinds of things you can do with that as you get better at. But that's later on. Right now we're focused on trying to get this D chord sounding really good. So yeah, so there's a little bit of a little jam that you can work on, and yeah, you can grab a backing track, play along with that too. Right now I don't have one up, but by the time you watch this, maybe there should be one up. But yeah, work on that. Just take your time. You're not going to be able to do it smoothly at first. It's okay if you have to go one at a time and really, you know, if the rhythm's not even or anything, don't worry about it. Just get the chords sounding nice and clean and clear. And that's what you focus on in the beginning, and then once you get more comfortable with it, then start to play it a little bit more evenly. And then once you feel more comfortable with that, then you can start playing along with the backing track. So there you go. There's that. There's a little D chord up the neck, little exercise, little tune that you can jam on. And hopefully you'll have a little bit of fun with that, and your D chord will get a lot better. So work on that. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we'll move on to the next lesson. All right, we'll see you there.